Alright, so we have Kudo software, factoring by grouping number 2. Go ahead and get us started. So first off, we are going to create our groups. And then from there we're going to say, okay, is there a constant that I can pull out between the two of them? Is there a variable that I can pull out between the two of them? And we're going to factor, which is the same thing as basically divide both of these by some quantity. So 2 and 5 don't have a common factor, but P3, P to the second does. We'll always go with the lowest exponent is your greatest common factor for variables. So we're going to divide both of these by P to the second. Over here, there's not a common variable, but we do have 6 and 15, which are both factorable by 3. We can simplify out a 3. So we are going to put down p squared is what we are factoring out. So what would you have to multiply p squared by to get 2p to the third is one way you can view this, which would be p to the first. 2p to the first, or basically 2 divided by 1 is 2p to the third divided by p to the second. We subtract our exponents and we got 1 left over. So either way you view it, it's the same thing. So my 5 and just 5, nothing else is going to be there. Over here we have a plus 3 because the 3 is what I'm dividing by. So 6p divided by 3 gives me 2p, plus 15 divided by 3 is 5. Now you want to check. You should have it that both of your binomials are the same. They need to be the same. Otherwise you're going to be facing some issues. Double check your math, see what's going on. So now the question is, what could I divide this by and this by? That's a binomial, and my binomial that I'm going to be dividing out of both of these is 2p plus 5. So I'm going to divide this by it, and I'm going to divide out 2p plus 5, and I'm going to divide this by it, so that's going to get canceled out. So just like here, whereas simplifying, reducing, all this other good stuff, what I'm left with is p to the second plus 3. So that would be my answer. Remember, this is kind of similar to the group distribution, that if I was to think about, okay, I'm going to take 2p plus 5 and distribute the entire thing times p squared, I would have this up here. And if I was going to distribute this entire binomial by 3, I would have what looks like up here. So that's what you kind of want to think about, is we're just pulling that 2p plus 5 back out from where it was originally distributed. Alright, that's our answer. I hope that helps.